before you order.
It is. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time. Yes, it's time. Unzip that robe for the good news, the bad news, and the other shit. That's right. You can't get it like this. Yeah. But then it did. Yeah. Wow. Okay, you guys, welcome to the good news, the bad news, the other shit. And today's news. First of all, I want you all to understand there's a lot of stuff happening in the world of video and social media. Duh. But let me tell you how relevant it is. YouTube, now you know, YouTube is the number one spot. It goes back and forth with Facebook.
True.
You know, now Facebook, I think, hit number one. But they go back and forth, YouTube, Facebook, as the number one destinations on the internet. And we had talked about this, and we've been talking about this since we started this whole venture of internet television. So I have to admit, I'm loving this topic because it's all about expansion. We were part of the initial group, right, Vic?
That's right.
Invited to be on YouTube. One of the early adopters. I believe that was 05.
Somewhere in there, man.
I believe it was 05 that we got on there. And the whole thing that got me was that I had been paying like $160 a year for one video to be online. And YouTube offered to host my videos for free.
That did it.
Yeah. And that was the beginning of going a certain way. We never turned back. But it's continued to expand. And what's amazing, you guys, is the ways in which it's expanded. Now I'm gonna try to, because I wanted you to see some of the stuff. So see if I can show you some of the articles here, because it is some amazing stuff. It is some amazing stuff. First of all, YouTube announced on last Friday 2 updates. They have now a YouTube nonprofit program, Vic, because they're trying to embrace nonprofits. And the whole program makes it easier for philanthropists to go viral. They call it the YouTube they have the, where is it? YouTube Goodwill team or something. But anyway, they're going to have this YouTube 101 trainings where basically they're live trainings. Now notice how similar this stuff sounds like us.
Only when the money comes, man.
YouTube is going to have YouTube 101, which is on-air live trainings, and it's going to take place on the last Tuesday of every month. And these trainings are for nonprofits that recently joined the nonprofit program or created a YouTube page, and it's really for available. Now, this is all part of them supporting nonprofits, and they eventually announced some, certain organizations that they're getting going with. So first of all, I wanted you to understand that, because like I said, we've talked about this, right? We had said this is amazing, even the online training. How long, you guys, have we been doing online training? Well, that's why I wanted to share that to you, because YouTube is making it official. Now, it's not just that, because I want you to see this picture, so I got to find this one. So hold on, I want to get you the picture, because I want you to see this picture of the YouTube CEO. Here it is. Luckily, I tell you guys, I do this bookmark thing, So I want you guys to see this guy. Because look how young, you see how young he is. This is the YouTube CEO, Salar Kamangar. Okay? And he just announced and said, let me quote, "The future of content is niche channels."
What? What are you going to say?
I built over 300 because I thought the future of that. But unfortunately, when I did it, it was like 08.
You know what it is?
08, 09, I built over 300
You know what it is.
niche channels.
It all depends on who's saying.
Right.
You have to, the credibility will go back. It'll come back to you when you bring up all your archives.
Well, you can go get the stuff right because it's in the archives. Let me tell you what happened. I was playing around as a developer, and one day they brought out this application that was a video player combined with search, so that you could type a search item in, and this video player would search the internet and bring videos back.
Right.
So I was stunned. First thing I put in was music things, artists.
Right.
Then I started putting in dirty words.
Okay, I wasn't part of that.
But when you put in that's what amazed me. See, you would expect when you put in the artist, it would be good.
Right.
But when you put in the dirty words, you got videos of all of different style with amazing discussions. Like if you put, it wasn't what you would think. And so it was amazing. So then I had this premonition of the whole concept of the niche channel. We talked about it, Vic and I, back then. Many of you would talk. We have a press release about the micro niche.
Right.
We called it the micro niche channels because I then proceeded to build 300 channels, some that would search topics, reparations, black history, and they would, because I said once they integrated search with a video player, it's on. That was one of the things that got me going in internet television. It's funny how it didn't end up being anything for me too much, but
hey man, with the days before, the term before apps, funny as it may seem, was called widgets. And the widget's been out since way back,
Vic.
Historically.
I did widgets, right, Vic? I did widgetry.
You would have widgets. They would have, here's your widgets. Go make your widgets and put them everywhere. Terminology changed now. It went badges and everything else. Now it's apps, So it's still the same, but it really, Mario, you know what it is? It's the timing of who's going to do it and when. And if YouTube is doing it, they've done the numbers and they crunched the numbers of the needs who are not being represented.
Well, obviously, because they're saying what you're saying, and let me quote. Kamangar said, and I quote, this young CEO whose face you see here, he said, "We're entering the third wave of media. The first wave was broadcast networks, the second wave was cable networks, and now it's about giving people exactly what they want to watch today." See what I'm saying? And he went on. People have specific interests in a variety of topics, say yoga or stand-up surfing, but it's difficult to find a continuous stream of video content catered to those interests. Common continues. Well, sir, that's because I built 300 of them. Over 300.
Hard part.
And everybody fought me. Everybody. At one time, Vic, I had 11 Ning logins, each with 10 sites.
Oh, it was worse than that.
Perfect.
But you forget that MySpace days.
Oh yeah, okay.
You had groups of 10. Okay, wait a minute. We had 10 that had groups of 10. Okay, this is MySpace.
I was making logins. I wanted to manage all the channels.
Man. Then we realized we needed a lot of people.
Because what we did, Vic, and it still exists. When I built the micro niche channels, I took them to MySpace.
Right.
How many MySpace friends did we have at one time, Vic?
I know what I had to do. Mario did all the hard work. He built all the channels.
Well, I don't know.
I sat there every day. It was about between 62, 63 to 70 MySpace profiles with videos, content. I had to answer all comments every day. Log into all of them. I was going.
Yeah, I built over 60 Vic. Right. I built about 70 MySpace profiles. Right.
Right.
Okay, so that's crazy.
That's
crazy. But I want you to understand why we're Pack Stereo, though. Because and I want you to see that everybody's saying the same stuff just years later. So check it out. So now YouTube is investing $100 million in what they call premium content channels. And here they go, Vic, look at this. This is what they say. YouTube is seeking to develop a lean-back viewing experience. Right now on YouTube, you watch a 3-minute video, and every 3 minutes you have to decide what you want to watch next. That's what Kamangar says.
Right.
YouTube wants audiences to be able to watch more passively. The idea is that you subscribe to a channel, you go and just keep watching. That's what I said.
Right.
Just like I told Vic, and then when they said short videos were the rage, I said no.
No.
Short videos are the rage because people have to pay a lot and it's hard to come to your phone.
And the limitations of the apps.
That's right.
If you give people an hour's worth and they can do an hour,
and they can stop it. That's why I said once your device can stop the video, when you go back, it goes right back. Right. It's even better than that. If I watch a video on my phone or even change computers, if I watch it on Amazon, no matter what system I go to, it'll resume where I left off. Right. Even if I was last on the phone and go home and start it up again, it'll resume.
Right.
So just understand, I told people this was coming. I just want to say this, you guys. So YouTube is rolling out. Okay, let me move on. But I want you guys to see, because this is what's happening. Now, here's the latest thing, you guys. One more development, because Mac, we're going to have a meeting. This is from Mac McAllister, because Mac's got all these videos. See, Mac, I got to plug you in to the ways that people are selling video content. Whatever the latest ways are. See, that's what I was saying. It's not that hard. But I don't want you to quit on the other project. I think we just have to change the format. And it's really easy. All you're going to do is shift your video stuff and distribute it a little differently. That's all. That's why I want you to look at Lulu.
Right.
Because Lulu.com is the spot for indies who want to sell books, videos. I'm telling you guys, because I want to show you the easy ways. But once you do this, all the other stuff you guys were trying to set up, this work is done for you. Remember, once you sell your stuff to them, they give you the embeds to put places that work. The shopping cart things, they give you all that. That's why you always use them. But check it out. Amazon now says it wants to add short form video to its website too. Amazon is talking with the major networks that distribute on YouTube about licensing their videos on Amazon's product search page. See, I'm telling you, they're going to be adding the short form videos to Amazon. They expect it to be over like $600 million. They're looking at Machinima, okay, which is the gaming videos, people who make movies with game software. Okay, you guys, so I want Mac. So remember Mac for you. I say that to Mac because Mac is another person who's generating. He's announcing it too, his latest. But Mac, all the ways that people sell video, remember how I am. I say we sell it, all of them. See, it's not a biased thing. When you have the product in the same one evening, almost at the same time in different windows on your computer, you make all the accounts and you sell your stuff.
Right.
Okay? And all of them, every single one, and then see which one works out the best for you.
There you
That's
go.
that's the way you do it. All right, so that's I want you guys to see, because what we're doing here is that's why it's phenomenal. That's why it's phenomenal that I have Mac McAllister in Port Townsend, that I have Philip Cuthbert in Pittsburgh, that I have associates from all over the world, because they too are experiencing the phenomena and getting their own piece of it, and we tend to help them get their own piece of it, and you get your own piece of it. All right.
Yep.
All right. Now, check this out. Got to deal with this government shutdown. I'm gonna try to deal with it more on Wednesday. Okay, we're going to do Conspiracy Wednesday, but check it out. A lot of workers are being affected, you guys, and people are talking about what they're doing. People are furloughed. And so now the articles are coming out about what people are doing. Many are people who are volunteering their time, but it's making people political to see how casually they're being affected. See, to me, they're really, and the fact that they're willing to do this to them, well, we're going to be talking about that this Wednesday. But Vic, at the same time, you got the government shutdown and people who are waiting for checks. It's affected everything. It's affected the LP license, because the site is shut till we get this worked on.
Yeah, everybody trickle down. It's called collateral damage, right?
Right. So they actually are having us complete all the application stuff on offline and just have it ready to copy paste. Yeah. So that's going on. Amid all that, Social Security is about to give the lowest raise in years.
Wow.
A benefit increase of 1.5%.
Wow.
Okay, I'm just saying, so it is a rough time out there. Then I got an article out here. It's the 10 most affected cities. It's the 10 most affected cities by the government shutdown. Okay, I want you to see, because I'm going to go read it to you. 10 most affected cities by the government shutdown, right here. Okay, let's read them down. Where are they? Oh, here it is. Sorry. These visual. Hey, one thing, we are the masters of presenting the desktops live. That's what we do here. Vic over there working 3 switchers while being on air. One of the choices he has on the switcher is my desktop. So we can show you, stuff like this on live. Simple, huh? We show it, man, and cheap. All right. Okay, number 1. Let's go to countdown from 10. Number 10 most affected city by the U.S. government shutdown, Bakersfield and Delano, California. Number 9, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Number 8, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Number 7, Colorado Springs, Colorado. Number 6, El Paso, Texas. Really? Wow. And that's a broke-ass place, too. Number 5, Dayton, Ohio. Number 4, Honolulu, Hawaii. Really? Oh, the military. Number 3, Virginia Beach. That's the military again. Norfolk, Newport News area. Wow. Number 2, Bethesda, Rockville, Frederick, Maryland. And number 1, Washington, D.C., Chocolate City. My piece of the rock.
That's cool. That's cool. Wow. So
Wow.
the irony of it is that while the barbarians in the castle are leveraging the public to see which one is going to be blamed for the holdout in the government, the surrounding area is dying. Okay, an economic slow death. And they're sitting up there going, you wonder why people are having the attitude of crashing through the barriers.
Listen.
No pun intended to that incident a week or so
No, that's
ago.
exactly right. Mac McAllister started out this week's Retro Jazz and Blues show with an expletive.
Okay. Why are you laughing at Mac?
I mean, Mac starts the show by cussing.
Well, okay, Mac.
Okay.
We have to give Mac.
Ah, shit.
We have to work with Mac.
Mac's like,
Mac, he's bringing out all the archives. So that conscious archive is like huge. We got to let him trickle it out a little bit. Get a co-host.
Mac,
Female.
Mac, we're going to have a meeting soon, too, because Mac, again, is doing all the videos. We got to figure out how we're going to tie those in to the broadcast or what he wants to do. And meanwhile, Mac, remember I said, Mac, I got your back on the player. Just give me some time because, you know, it's this crazy week, but I'm researching. I'm going to get another player for you installed. And if we still want Mac to look at how he's going to distribute, everybody, if you're looking to distribute, you got to look. I only give you one or two places, Lulu.com and CreateSpace. CreateSpace was bought by Amazon. Lulu's indie, but Lulu's a wonderful site. Look at it, Lulu.com. Mac, we're going to sell the same stuff. Don't give up on it. We're going to do all that. We can tell. I tell you, it's not that hard. It's just I just got to find the right platform for you to embrace. Oh, it's always a platform, you guys. All right. Now, Vic.
Yeah.
I have to give you some other shit at least. Now, where is that? Here it is. The other shit is I have some wonderful videos for you here. Now, and I've got different ones. And well, the first one I was going to try to show you was, where is it? Is the people that were, yeah, here's the ones where these are the concert goers that actually confess love for these artists they don't know.
In April, we sent a camera to the Coachella Music Festival. It's
Can
a
I
big
get it full
concert out
screen?
here in the California desert. And we asked the people attending what they thought about a bunch of bands we made up. And even though the bands we mentioned were completely fabricated, a lot of people told us they'd heard of them, and a lot of them even said they liked them and were very specific about it. And the video became very popular online. If I think like 12.5 million people watch it on YouTube alone. So we decided to do it again, but this time at the Rock the Bells concert in San Bernardino. This is a big hip-hop show with Wu-Tang Clan, Kid Cudi, Common, Too Short, Pusha T, and also with none of the following names we made up for this special Rock the Bells edition of Live Witness News.
You excited about the concert?
I am.
Who are you here to see?
I'm old school, man. I feel like I'm a little older than most of these young kids. So I'm like Wu-Tang, for sure, Bone Thugs.
Well, let's go jump into some of the old school people. Like, what do you feel about Voldemort?
I'm not too much of a fan. Not my cup of tea per se.
You more like a Severus Snape, Dumbledore type?
That line, exactly.
How come?
Just it's more conscious, just more. I could relate to it a little bit more.
I like
about
Snicky G.
Voldemort, I'm not really like a huge fan of them, but I mess with their music sometimes. Like, it's not like my preference, but I listen to them.
Did you like Weasley better?
Yeah, Weezy's better. I feel like it's more of my type of music.
How about
Everyone has,
Pooter?
like, different types of music.
I like Pooter.
Oh, you said you liked his song Firecrotch?
Yeah, that was right.
Are you guys excited to see DJ Rosh Hashanah featuring Rabbi?
Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Can't wait.
I mean, what do you think of Puro?
Real sick. Real sick.
I mean, how come?
He's just a dope artist. I don't know. He's creative. He thinks outside the box. He's not driven by what people expect. He's trying to give people a new thing.
Well, what do you like about MC Froyo?
Well, I mean, he really connects to the adult atmosphere and to the entertainment field, so that's really good because you really want to find a DJ that's gonna like connect to its audience and really give it its all.
He's really cool.
Yeah,
refreshing.
So definitely something new. You always want to go with something that's gonna be trendy, still modern, but definitely hit the in crowd. So there you go.
A lot of flavor, really chill.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, have you guys heard of Big Misogynist?
Yeah.
Big Misogynist. Hey, what do you like about Big Misogynist?
I mean, dude, like, just like the way he like brings it to the table.
The way he
like,
presents
like,
himself,
the way you present yourself,
Being
the way
misogynist.
you do things, like
metaphors
the way
that he
yeah,
actually talks about and stuff.
Like, just tell me one of the metaphors he talks about.
I mean, I don't know right off the top of my head.
Like
you put
stinky
me
finger.
on spot in the wrong time, as you can say that. But
How about
Are you excited to see
Poontang?
Walter White featuring meth?
Yes.
Or how come?
Walter White.
Look at
I
her.
heard
Look
he's
at
like very
her.
diverse as an artist. I'm not really familiar with him, but I'm more familiar with Method Man.
They're saying that he's sort of intense.
Yeah.
Walter White.
Yes,
Kind of crazy.
basically.
I mean, do you listen to Skinny Pete and Badger?
Yeah.
You like them?
I like she streaker.
Oh, what about WD-40?
Yep, I like them.
WD-40.
Well, what do you like about WD-40?
I like their older type of hip hop. They're not just like so much new, trying to just talk about like so the modern things. Are more of, like,
WD-40.
I mean, when did you
so
first hear
wrong.
WD-40?
One of my friend's cars, they were playing it, and they just asked them what that was, and they were like, "Oh, this is WD-40," and I was like,
All right. So people say WD-40. Wow.
Yes. So what's the message? The message is nobody who's into either wave current music want to look like they're not in the know of the music that they're into. I like that. The whole point is I can't look dumb. I can't say I don't know. That's not good, right?
That's why we got to get out in the streets, shoot some of these videos.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I like She Streaker and Pooter.
The WD-40. I like that one. I'm serious.
All right. I know you guys wanted, since it was a premiere show and the first episode of Good News, Bad News, I knew you guys wanted to hear something about what's going on with Miley Cyrus. Well, check it out. How about Miley Cyrus and the Roots?
It's our party, we can
Let's go, man.
do what we want. It's our party, we can say what we want.
I'm trying to get the
It's
full
our
screen.
party, we can love who we want. We can kiss who we want. We can say what we want.
Yeah, 'cause there's sweaty bodies everywhere. Hands in the air like we don't care. 'Cause we came to have so much fun now. That somebody here might get some now. If you're not ready to go home, can I get a hell no? 'Cause we gonna go all night till we see the sunlight all
Sneaky,
night.
snap.
La da dee da dee. We like to party, dancing with Molly, doing whatever we want. This is our house, this is our rules. We can't stop, we won't stop. Can't you see it's we who own the night? Can't you see it's we who brought that light? We can't stop, and we won't stop. 'Cause we run things, things gon' run. We don't take nothing from nobody. Yeah,
It's our party, we can do what we want. It's our party, we can say what we want. It's our party, we can love what we want. That's what we want, we can say what we want.
to my homegirls here with the big butts, shaking it like we at a strip club. Remember, only God can judge ya. Forget your haters, 'cause somebody loves ya. Everyone in line in the bathroom, trying to get a line in the bathroom. We all so turned up here, getting turned up, yeah, 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 yeah. La da dee da dee. We like to party, dancing with Molly, doing whatever we want. This is our house, this is our rules. We can't stop, and we won't stop. Can't you see it's we who own the night? Can't you see it's we who brought that light? And we can't stop, and we won't stop. 'Cause we run things, things don't run. We don't take nothing from nobody.
How you like that one, y'all?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. How you like that one? How you like that? How you like that one? Hey, well, you know. Everybody.
That was good, man. That was good. Like I said, you get people in the room so they can eventually listen and watch. That's the key, huh? Get them in the room.
Get them in the room.
Yeah.
Everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I know you love it. Can't get news like this. The good news, the bad news, and the other shit. A lot of other shit. lot of the shit and eating.